Hello and welcome to CSPN Sports. I'm your host Sam Bloomquist, and I have here with me our football analysts CJ Galino and Kevin Thomas. Let's get into it today. Recently in the NFL, Deshaun Jackson signed a new 3-year deal with the Washington Redskins after being let go by the Philadelphia Eagles. What's your response to this, Kevin?
Well, I think that's huge for the Redskins. That's another weapon for RG3. I think they can just be more explosive.
CJ?
I agree. I think the move's a tremendous pickup. I think the Philadelphia Eagles had to have some big reasons to cut Deshaun Jackson after last year. With over 1,300 yards, averaging 83 a game, he's a big weapon. He's going to help open up holes for Alfred Morris, as well as adding to the wide receiver tandem of Pierre Garçon and Santana Moss. I think RG3 is going to have a huge year.
Now, how do you guys think this is going to affect the NFC East as a whole?
I think they're going to improve by a ton because now they have Deshaun, and they'll just help them a lot.
CJ?
I agree. I think it's going to be interesting to see the interdivision play between the Redskins and the Eagles because they do have to play them twice. So I think Deshaun Jackson's going to come back with a vengeance against his old team.
I agree with you there. And on to our next topic. Today was Jadeveon Clowney's pro day. What are your reactions on his performance, Kevin?
Oh, he's just an overall beast. Like, it's really scary to see him listed. He's so explosive. I really hope he goes number 1 to Houston. He'll be on the other side of J.J. Watt. That's just really scared me.
CJ?
I agree. I think Clowney showed his natural and raw ability. His speed is impressive. He's got incredible power off the line. He looked great coming out of the 2 and 3-point stances. He also showed something that I thought was very interesting. He showed his ability to drop back into coverage, and that's something he never really had to do in South Carolina. But if he does go number 1 for the Houston Texans, he's going to have to learn how to drop back in coverage, and that's what Bill O'Brien was looking to see during his pro day, and I think he did a great job showing his ability to do that.
And during his season, Clowney was getting some criticism for taking a couple games off to save himself for the NFL. Do you think this was a good choice on his behalf, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, definitely. If you want to rest, I just give it to him.
CJ?
I think it's a good choice. I think it kind of got blown out of proportion. I think it was a smart decision for him to kind of ease back his last year in college. He didn't want to be injured. You got to think about it from his point of view. If he was injured, he would have lost millions of dollars. His whole life could be changed. And as a Texans fan, I'm really pulling for him to go number 1.
Absolutely. A single injury to anybody in college or NFL has the potential to ruin their career. Most people will either have a season-ending injury or maybe even one that just changes their personality towards the game. We've seen a lot of people have an injury and then not play the same afterwards. And then finally, our last topic is the New York Yankees had their opening day yesterday. And they had not the performance they were looking for against the Houston Astros. What do you think the problem was, Kevin?
CC just clearly, he didn't perform at all. And then the errors on the field with Carlos Beltran in right field, he played that ball wrong. And then Mark Teixeira throwing to McCann. I think it was just a mess, really.
CJ?
I agree. I think it was a huge disappointment for CC to come out that way. He can't really hit 90 miles an hour consistently with his fastball anymore. I think that has to do with the weight he's been losing. So he's throwing 88-mile-an-hour fastballs. He's leaving them high in the zone. Any hitter is going to smack that right out of the park. The Astros are not a very impressive baseball team. Should have never went down like that. And like you said, the errors in the field didn't help. Teixeira's throw to McCann at home would have been a close play. I don't know if he would have got him out, but you got to put that ball a little closer to the plate so McCann can make a play.
I agree with you about how he's been losing weight and he hasn't been throwing the same. He's not this CC Sabathia that he became famous with. He's definitely been on a decline in the last few years of his career.
I agree. I think that hopefully tonight they have a game against the Astros again. With Kuroda on the mound, it could be different. Their pitching staff looks great. The Yankees on paper should be phenomenal. When Beltran played that ball into right field, I don't know what he was doing. I was very surprised. Their outfield's stacked. They should have no problems putting up runs on the board. Jeter's last year, so hopefully they can make some things happen for him.
I agree with you there. And that's all today for CSTV Sports. Thanks for watching.